Alright guys, so today's review is going to be on the Biolite Solar Home 620, and I did an unboxing video and I hated the way it came out. I did a second video and realized the sound was absolutely horrid on it, so hopefully using the mic I've got better sound this time. I'm going to try to make this video as quick as I can, and I'm going to take some pictures and show you guys at the end all the different parts. But first things first, Zach at Biolite, thank you for helping me out with this. I asked him a few questions, he sent me some information back. He always gets back to me relatively quickly. He's a great guy, so thumbs up to Zach over at Biolite. Thank you for the information. So let me get into this review. So you can see the unit is set up right here behind me on the wall. Actually, the lighting in here right now is from the system. I've had it running for about 2 weeks, and right now it's actually collecting a little bit of solar. It's early in the morning and it's relatively cloudy, but it is collecting solar right now. Showing 11 hours to emptying the batteries at 95%, and that's with the 2 lights in the mini man cave all the way up. This one's actually got a 3rd light on it. All the lights have 3 level settings, as you can see. Sorry, it's kind of blinding. And it comes with a 6-watt solar panel. This is the box it comes in. So you guys can see the switches, the 3 lights. There is 1 light. If I can get that, there you go. You can see the little dot in the middle. That one is a what do you call it? Light? A motion sensor light. So that was pretty cool. You can charge cell phones in the US, smaller cell phones, older cell phones, things like I don't know if I still have one right here. This just happens to be an old one I have laying around. For any of you guys that remember these flip phones, it'll charge those without a problem. If you're looking to charge an iPhone or something, it's not going to do it. It will. I won't say it won't do it. It will do it. You want to make sure that the solar panel is in direct sunlight and that the battery in the unit is as full as it can be. That's not from the company, that's just from me, or you will deplete that battery out. And let's see what else. It'll play. You can listen to the radio. The speakers, like some of the reviews have said, the speaker is not the greatest. I thought it was more than adequate to get either information or just listen to the radio or whatever. It doesn't need to be a big booming radio. It's mainly for emergencies here in the US, or like I did. I set it up in the mini man cave with the motion light outside, so I actually have a motion light over my over the mini man cave now, which is nice at night. And then I've left the thing on it's been on for a week without any issues. It hasn't depleted the battery out hardly at all. In the morning it's down to maybe 90% because that light doesn't come on unless somebody walks in front of it. So let's see, what else is there. Alright, the battery is a 3300 mAh 6.5 volt 20 watt hour LiFePO, which I will have to look that up and see exactly what that means, but I know what most of it means. It is a small battery. It is smaller than most cell phones. That's the other reason I was saying you can charge your iPhone from it or your bigger Android phones from it, but make sure the panel is in good sunlight where you're getting as much sunlight as you possibly can. The way I have my solar panel set up, I am getting on average 80 to 90% of the maximum for the solar every day, because I had to mount it in a way where it won't move, just for the time being. That will eventually change in the future depending on how things happen. You can put a micro SD card in it, and I have not tried that yet. I do have a micro SD, but I am using it for something else right now, so I have not tried it. It does show on the display Mp3 Player. I also don't have anything formatted for MP3. Everything is formatted for iTunes for me. Let's see. Let's go to the dongle real quick. I'm trying to make this video quicker than the last one I filmed. So this is the cell phone dongle they send you, and regular USB port on the end, and it's got USB micro. The older USB, you guys, if it'll focus, you guys can see that. Let's see if I can get it to focus, and it does not want to focus. So, alright, well, you guys can see. There we go. There you go. You guys can see which one that one is by the, and then it's got these two on there that older cell phones take. Other than the USB micro, here in the US, you probably won't use any of these. I actually have one device still, I think, that takes this one. So, yeah, for me it's, I will get some use out of that, but I won't get a lot. It does have two USB ports on one side of the unit. I'm trying to remember if there's anything on the other side. I don't believe there is, other than the MP3 slot. And then it's got an older connection, but if you guys can see it on there above the USB ports, and sorry I'm using the box, I mounted the unit to the wall. That port is in other parts of the world where they sell this, or where they have this. It is for, what did they say it was? It was for maintenance and for, there's other places where these units are sold on a month-to-month like payment plan. And what's that's for is so that they can connect to the unit to provide maintenance for it, provide, whatever it needs. And then there's in the manual, it also explains there's an unlock code for it that you get when you pay your 30-day thing. It gives you 30 days of use. And so, yeah. Here in the US, eventually they will expand to on the side of the box it says it is expandable to a 30-watt panel and a 100-watt-hour battery storage, which will greatly increase the use of this. I actually can't wait for those to come out, because I would like to expand the battery in this so that I could use this for longer term. But I think with the setup I have now, I don't think I'd ever have to worry about any lighting in this room again. Although, for the finer work and stuff that I do occasionally, I do have one more light in here, but I took all the rest of my lights out of this room. Or out of the mini man cave, except for one that's on my, I have one that's on a multi-outlet strip. So, anyways, enough of that. Back to just this. Do I recommend this? Yes. If you can mount the solar panel, and you could store it, or you could mount just the base unit, just to keep it charged, just to keep something going. It's perfect. Like I said, I actually have it set up with everything connected to it. I have all the lights connected to it. Everything that came with it in the box. It comes with 3 lights, technically 4 if you include the base unit, the radio, the Mp3 player, the ability to charge phones, smaller devices, the motion activated light, which I have outside. Yeah, it's a good thing to have for preparedness. I live in California. It's earthquake country. I'm always worried about, are we going to have electricity? Are we going to have lights? Are we going to have a way to charge cell phones? Things like that. So, and if you guys watch my channel, you know I have a Yeti 400 from Goal Zero. I have a 100-watt solar panel from Goal Zero, along with 4 other solar panels up around me back there. So I don't worry about cell phones. I don't worry about charging devices. I don't worry about lights. I have all of that. Even in a zero electricity situation, I will have electricity for my house to be able to see what I'm doing. Lights. I have to run a CPAP machine, so. But anyways, when I asked Zach about the ports and why the choices were, it's because again they are from. This is a carryover product from their, or crossover product from their needs that are out in, places that are less developed in the world. So a lot of these, like, these are still very common plugs over in sub-Saharan Africa, and where they do sell this device and do have this device. That was the reason why they just put it in the box and shipped it here instead of over there. So it's all the same thing. The only thing they changed was over here we don't run month to month, so we just buy the unit. Again, do I recommend it? Yes. Cool for off-grid, small off-grid housing. The lights, you can place them out really far apart from each other. Each one has its own switch. And then you can chain the lights, or you can plug two of them into the back of this. And the solar panel plugs into the back of that as well. So, anyways, guys, if you have any questions about it, I hope this video came out better than the last two that I did on this. I know they didn't get posted, but the audio was so bad on one, and the other one I was kind of jumping all over the place. Hopefully I stayed more focused in this one. So anyways, guys, with that, I'm going to end this video. I will catch you guys next time. And please subscribe. If you guys have any comments about this, please let me know. I will see you guys in the next video.